This is Wallops Station, Wallops Island, Virginia. Here, 24 hours a day, monstrous antennae probe outer space. And giant saucer-shaped ears tune in on high-flying satellites and rocket-borne experiments, poised and waiting to be used in scientific experiments for the peaceful uses of all mankind.
Don't trust the unfamiliar, the irregular. They are very possibly a threat.
Horrors, terrors, creatures from beyond. You may have heard them called extraterrestrials, meaning originating outside of Earth. But a better term might be extra-universal or extraplanar.
Hey everyone, I partnered with the Department of Horrors to show you off their new app, Horror Alert.
No, the truth is, far less dramatic. Our research has shown that these abnormalities, they spawn from an imbalance in the natural world. Too much damage dealt to mountaintops, too much smoke in the streets from assorted cars, contaminated rivers even.
Some of our work, then, is chemical trickery, creating the illusion of a healthy environment. We've devised a number of routines which consistently prevent the arrival of these creatures.
Now, the horrors themselves do not stay very long at all. They may cause
A useful metaphor, useful if you're talking to other scientists at least, is what's known in quantum mechanics as the no-hiding theorem. And the metaphor calms down the other scientists on this project. I think they're getting antsy about how unbounded this all is. But, no-hiding theorem. Basically, it states that information is never truly lost from a system, and obviously it applies directly, literally, to what we're looking at, disasters and environmental harm. But something beyond the observable physical quantities of our world seems to go when these ecosystems, natural structures that have stood for so long are so suddenly disrupted or decimated. Something is pushed out, and something pushes back. Equal and opposite reaction, if you like.
I've spoken with several partners about the possibility of collaborating on another Counterverse research project. As a matter of fact, I didn't just speak to them, I argued with them, reasoned with them, and couldn't make any progress with them. There's not enough funding for this sort of thing right now. And honestly, the Counterverse has remained such a complete mystery. I think it was going to be a very hard sell no matter the circumstances.
Myra, if we could just get one photo of it.
I know, but maybe it's better that we can't reach it. I don't know if I trust... Well, I don't know. It would be world-altering.
What concerns me most is a phenomenon my team has termed the accumulation effect. You can think of it like antibiotic resistances, if that helps. Essentially, our measures are largely temporary. Over time, the extraplanar beings figure them out, or maybe the counterverse pushes back, and we need to come up with something stronger. On and on, kicking the can down the road, which means that when we eventually falter, or when the forces from beyond push too hard, the damage that does get out is going to have accumulated. It will be significant. This is perhaps the primary reason that we need to begin addressing this problem at its roots.
Cool. Sounds good. And thanks again for all your help, Mark.
Thank Brian, man. He really pushed for this to happen. I think he feels bad about your argument.
Yeah, I bet.
Look, he knows you're a valuable part of the team, just like I do. I mean, you've got the right idea, man. You're digging in some good spots. I mean, the fact this research was buried and restricted, it's got to be a sign there's something more going on. Maybe horrors manipulating government leaders and hiding this stuff.
Yeah. Mark, did you ever hear the fable of the boy who cried conspiracy?
Okay, just because I don't have a 100% track record.
I don't understand why you dig for improbable, unsupported secrets when there are actual horrible things that our government is covering up, that major corporations are hiding. Surveillance, and coups, and bribery, and things with, evidence and real-world impact.
I don't know. I like to think I read about both. I feel like, people look for truths that make them feel better. And I think that's sort of what you're doing right now.
Maybe. I hadn't realized just how involved Myra and Doug were with this whole project. It's a bit odd.
A conspiracy?
Maybe, man. Thanks for your help, and keep me posted if you find missing files, will you?
Of course, man.
Cool. Talk to you Monday.
See ya.